414 podcast. Y'all already know who I am. I am the host, Karnage Slaughter. Everybody hit that like button, man. Stepping into this building. As a matter of fact, when you step into this building, man, make sure you dust your fucking feet off. You feel me? Make sure you take your shoes off at the door. You hear me? Before you sit on my couch, dust your fucking feet off, gang. That's how this shit gonna go. Before you sit on my couch, dust your shit off. You know, I was out popping some shit with an OG earlier. Not even really popping it with him, popping it with me. You feel me? OG was popping it with me, and I respected it. I showed OG much respect because what he was saying was real. You hear me? What he was saying was real, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody hit that like button and stepping in the building, man. Yeah. What he was saying was real. And a lot of shit, man, that these OGs say right now today, it be real as hell, but a lot of people don't want to listen to it. A lot of people don't want to believe it. They be like, they think they talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for the OGs to connect with the young people out here. And that's all he was saying. He was popping it, though. Like, man, I be trying to talk to you young bloods out there, man. And a lot of y'all don't want to listen. A lot of y'all don't want to hear a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? He said a motherfucker get to talking, and next thing you know, a young nigga get to pulling guns and, you know, pushing him out they face. Watch out, OG. Bag back, OG. I understand that because I seen young niggas do this. You know what I'm saying? I seen young niggas do this. Like, you can't really go out there and say shit to a young motherfucker nowadays without them want to bust your head, without them want to do something that's fucked up to you. You know what I'm saying? Without them trying to hurt you or harm you, gang. Like, it's crazy. And that's all OG was relating to. That's all he was popping. He like, man, shit get wild out here, young blood. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, it's some young motherfuckers that'll listen out here. You know, it's a couple of them that'll listen. You know? It's some that ain't gonna listen. Some don't give a fuck about nothing, you know? Some, they be, you know, on their own thing. At the end of the day, I be like, I try to pay attention to all my OGs because, you know, they drop a lot of knowledge, gang. But one thing I do know, if black people don't help each other, my nigga, we gonna be fucked. You know what I'm saying? If we don't learn to help each other, if we don't learn to stick together now, we fucked, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already bad enough that we look at each other as our own worst enemy, you know? We look at each other as our own worst enemy, and it get worse and worse by the day. You know what I'm talking about? It get worse and worse about a week, gang. And sometimes it be like, it's hard to understand it, you feel me? It's hard to get why people acting how they act, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's something I never understand, honestly. That's something I never push out either. Like, I ain't pushing the narrative for people to not, you know what I'm saying, be focused, for people to not treat people like they should be treated, my nigga, for people to be bogus towards other people and, you know what I'm saying, be envious and jealous and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hating going on out here, and sometimes it be by your own kind, it be by your own people that you fuck with. That's the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst to me is when you getting hated on by the people you fuck with, by your kind, by the ones you vibe with. Like I said, if we don't learn to help each other now, we fuck, gang. You know what I'm saying? If we don't learn to pull it together now, we fuck. We already see how it's going with the presidency shit. Like, and I ain't gonna talk too much on that, you feel me? Because that ain't what I'm here for. But at the end of the day, like I said, if we don't stick together, if black men ain't out there teaching each other nothing new, you feel me? If you don't went out and you learned something that I don't know, gang, if you ain't out there sharing it with me, we fuck. You feel me? Y'all already see how hard it is for another black man to come up, for them to get a job, for them to sustain money. They don't even got motivation out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Families ain't motivated. Turn that down. Friends ain't motivating you out there. You feel me? Ain't nobody doing nothing for you out there. Nothing good anyway. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not in our culture, my nigga. In the hood, they promoting you to get a bag. They promoting you to get drugs and get out there on that corner. When that ain't the only way you can make it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling this to all the shorties out there. That's not the only way you can make it. You can get out here and work hard. You can get out here and work hard and earn everything that these cats earning. You know what I'm saying? All the cars, the fancy stuff. You can get out there and earn that, gang. It ain't that serious to put your life on the line, you know. And the only reason I say that because I'm seeing kids die in my city every day. You know, a teen just got killed at a park, at a park party they was throwing at, you know, the Neen Park, gang. Like, come on, man. a 17-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these kids losing their life like this, my nigga, I don't think this shit be funny. You know, I take this shit ultra serious. Life is you got one life to live, gang. You know what I'm saying? You got one life to live out here. And you want to live it the best way. You want to make sure you're doing everything. You want to make sure you're teaching them kids. Because nowadays, parents ain't teaching their kids. They too busy getting high, out, they perked out. You feel me? Popping perks left and right. Fucking brains fried. Like, come on, dumbass. Fucked up. Already in a bad situation. Everybody already like moments away from being homeless, gang. So why would you wanna fuck your life off doing this? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why, gang? I don't understand that. What it say? Okay, greetings. Greetings, Poland. Greetings, man. Oh, yeah, wants to. Okay. Most definitely, Sam. You always, you feel me? But, you know, we got to teach this to these shorties. Like I said, it was a shooting, man. And the little girl died. You know what I'm saying? And that's somebody baby out there. Somebody going to wake up without a baby, gang. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to wake up, you feel me, missing a kid. Like, it's serious out here. And to the parents of the kids who doing the shootings, y'all ain't catching them and sitting them down and telling them nothing. Y'all ain't teaching them shit. Y'all ain't helping them out with shit. Y'all ain't showing them the ropes. Y'all ain't showing them, look, you ain't got to do this. Look, son, you can go to school. You can get a good job. Y'all ain't showing them this. Y'all promoting pick up a pistol. Y'all promoting, you know what I'm saying? Pick up your gun and shoot at a motherfucker. Some of these parents out here promoting the pants sagging and promoting kids be out here hitting robberies and shit. You know, another thing that's sad is these parents out here that promote that shit, they living off these kids because they don't got a life. Because they can't go out there and produce no finances for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? They can't get shit shaken for themselves. So they'd rather live off these kids that's fucking up out here, that's hurting people out here, gang. You hear me? That's why I don't never promote that shit. That's why my channel ain't about that. You know, I want to see people around me make it. I want to see people from my culture make it. I want to see everybody make it, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the only way we can make it is if we teaching these kids how. You feel me? Like, it's babies raising babies. So somebody got to be out there teaching these kids. You know what I'm saying? Who doing the teaching? Who doing the teaching, man? Ain't nobody doing the teaching if everybody out here killing each other. If everybody out there on the block selling drugs and shit, ain't nobody out there teaching. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Ain't nobody out there showing nobody the way, the ropes. Ain't nobody teaching nobody, yo, look, it's a better way out this struggle you in. Out this hole you in for now. You know what I'm saying? Out this jam you in for now. Like, it's so much that comes with life, gang, and we gotta actually attack it. We gotta apply ourselves in hardest forms, gang, in the rawest ways to make sure we succeed and to make sure we get everything we want out of life. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when it comes to these kids dying, gang, that's a different ball game because I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got kids, so at the end of the day, I couldn't see my kid going out there to no party, me letting my kid out here outside of the crib to no party, and next thing you know, they lose their life. I can't see that. You feel me? I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna go crazy. So at the end of the day, I can imagine how that parent feeling, gang. You know what I'm saying? They baby ain't come home. Last thing they heard from their baby was, look, Mom, I'm finna go with my friends. I'm out. I'm finna go to a party. You know what I'm saying? And they don't make it back home. That shit's sad, gang. And, you know, it's a lot of young niggas out there. A lot of young niggas that's doing all the killing, doing all the hurting, doing all the harm to everybody. Like, damn, y'all can't chill. Y'all can't get to the bread the legal way, though. Y'all can't go get to the money the legal way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out here and harm somebody for your paper. Like, nigga, before I go hurt somebody for my paper, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I'd rather go hustle for it. Before I go hurt somebody for my money, I'm gonna rather go hustle for it. I'm gonna think of something. You know what I'm saying? Because when you struggling, gang, it's easy for you to go fuck off your life. It's easy for you to go hurt somebody and take somebody's shit. When you not in the right state of mind and you out here, you hurting, gang, you ain't got it, your pocket's on E, it's easy for you to go out there and fuck somebody up for their shit. And then you'll think about it probably in the end of it all. You feel me? You gonna think about it like, damn, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? What did I do wrong? How did I... You know what I'm saying? So it's like, think before you do shit. A lot of young cats out here, they ain't thinking. They not using their mind. You know what I'm saying? I see people all around me that don't use their mind. They don't use the potential they got. They don't take the opportunities they have. Only op I got is opportunity. The only op I got is opportunity. All you niggas out here be claiming you got ops. Y'all claiming you got beef with niggas. No, nigga, the only beef you got is with opportunity. You feel me? The only beef. Because at the end of the day, that's what's up against you. You know what I'm saying? Succeeding is up against you, and if you can't prove you can succeed, then what is you trying to prove? What is you out here to tell us? What is you out here to let us know? You know, for real. For real. Everybody hit that like button, man. Everybody hit that like button stepping in the building, gang. And dust your shoes off, man. Take your fucking shoes off actually on my carpet as you enter the building. You feel me? But I feel like we can do better, gang. If black people if we don't start helping each other and start communicating amongst each other, my nigga, we fuck. We can relate the most with each other, my nigga. Everybody in the hood, you feel me? Everybody, motherfuckers come to the hood, people trying to be like us, gang. So it's like, yo, we gotta come together and show the people we can do different. That's all it is. We gotta come together and show the people we can do different, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't believe in you right now. Look around you. Everybody, look around you right now, gang. Everybody, or think about where you just came from, the blocks you be on, or the crowds you be in. You know what I'm saying? Them people don't believe in you. Half of them, they'll cheer you on and act like they fucking with you and vibing with you, but they really don't care, gang. You really got to think about that. They don't care about you. They act like they your friends. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave, they talk about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave, they backstabbing you. Like, come on, gang. It get real out here, gang. So you got to watch motherfuckers, man. You got to watch people. And these kids nowadays, they don't watch nothing. Everybody they friends. You feel me? Everybody they friend. I hate a motherfucker like that, like, dog, yeah, that's my guy, that's my homie, that's my road dog, that's my boy. Shut your ass up. You don't know who your homie is. These niggas can't be trusted. You don't know who your homie is. These niggas want to take what you got, gang. You know what I'm saying? I be telling niggas this, like, y'all gotta stop trusting everybody out there, gang. Stop trusting everybody out there. They not your friends, man. A motherfucker waiting to plot on you. They waiting to set you up, gang. They hoping you slip up. You hear me? And that's why you gotta stay on your motherfucking shit. You know, like I said, kids dying, gang, and half of the time these kids die, some bad shit going on. Listening to these rappers and they get to doing the backdoor shit in their own groups. Like, what type of shit is that? Y'all ain't learned yet? Everybody hit the Y'all ain't learned yet, gang? Ain't nobody learned yet? This shit serious. It's serious. A lot of y'all don't take it serious, you know? That's what it is. A lot of y'all don't take life serious. You don't value nothing. You ain't got no value in it. You know? That's sad. That's sad. Definitely don't value life. You know, you don't care. You don't care for nobody else. And just because you don't care for yours. I see a lot of niggas around me, they don't care for their life. They want to kill themselves. They harming themselves by drugging themselves out. You feel me? Drinking themselves away, gang. No. Life ain't about that, man. You may be about that life. Life is not, man. Life is about way more than that, man. It's about creating businesses, helping people that can't help themselves. You feel me? Say if you got a dream and you wanna be on top, gang. You wanna be a business owner, entrepreneur. You wanna own your own land. You wanna own a house. You should be trying to help somebody else. Maybe they don't got the pathway. Maybe they don't got the key. They don't got the, you know what I'm saying? The knowledge that you have to get there. Help them. Teach them that. Teach them that, gang. I ain't never had nobody along my side or none of that shit teaching me shit. I had to learn everything the hard way. I had to dig it up, research it, do my homework like James. Shout out to FBJ, man. I had to do that. I had to do my research on shit, gang, and figure it out for myself. You know, and it don't take long. It ain't hard. At the end of the day, you gotta want to do it. A lot of people out here don't want to do nothing with themselves. That's why these young kids out here carrying guns and killing each other. They don't want to do nothing. They ain't got no idea about doing nothing. They ain't no drill ideas in their head. Where they parents at? The dad locked up or got killed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for my culture. That's just the people with my color, gang. Like, come on now. So who teaching them? Who's showing them anything? I used to always say this too, like with the rappers. The rappers got so much money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can do a lot more teaching than they do now. All that bullshit these artists is talking about, gang, I'm tired of listening to their music. All they're talking about is fucking somebody else's hoes, selling dope, selling drugs, how much they booming, how much better they is than you. Like, come on, gang, that ain't music. That ain't real music. That's not a real artist. You gotta be saying something. You gotta be saying something that's meaningful. You feel me? You gotta be saying something that's like meant to somebody, gang, that somebody can feel and relate to, you know. Nowadays, a lot of people struggling. They can't relate to riding on 32s, you feel me, in a Tesla. They can't relate to none of that shit. I can't. So now since they can't relate to it, they try to. They go out, hit the streets doing shit that they ain't got no business doing. You feel me? They getting into all types of beef they ain't got no business getting into. And they trying to prove themselves to somebody. Look, I can be like that artist. I can do exactly what Lil Baby doing. I can do what Lil Durk doing. I can do, like, gang, look, be yourself. That's another thing. Be yourself. You ain't none of these artists. You ain't no celebrity. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you should want to be a business owner. If anything, you should want to be a father first, a man first. You a man before anything. That's what you should want to be. You know what I'm saying? But how many men out there teaching these young men that? Not many. If it was, it wouldn't be this many shootings out here and killings out here. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be this many shootings and killing, gang. Right in the hood, right on your block. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real life. Like, this shit, it hit different when you think about it, though. It hit different when you think about it. Oh, I'm all right. I'm most definitely all right. How's you? Thank you for joining the channel, man. Hit that like button, gang. Yes, it hit different. I appreciate all y'all that's on the channel, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Hearing me out, man. I love that. That's love. But at the end of the day, you know, like, I think we need to come together, though, man. I think it's possible, gang. You hear me? Are you from Africa? That's what's up, man. How Africa is down there. You hear me? I know you know JT, the bigger figure, man. My God, my big homie, he been down there in Africa. You feel me? China Mac been down there all over, feeding the kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to take a visit to Africa one day. Most definitely, I want to get down to Africa and see how it is down there, man. You know, I'm in Milwaukee myself, man. This is Wisconsin where I'm at, man, Midwest. You feel me? But like I said, man, there's a lot going on up here in the Midwest, man. There's not much support. We got a lot of hate, you know. And that's another thing. Black people need to stop hating on each other, man. Black people, we need to stop hating on each other. If you my color, we need to stop hating on each other and come together. If you my color, we need to come together and make business happen. Network. That's what we need to do. Build bridges that's unbreakable. You hear me? Like, we got to do that. We really got to put the work in. We got to apply ourselves. There's not enough people out here applying themselves like they could be and bridging gaps, gang, that need to be filled. You feel me? Like, take that money, invest in something, do something big with it, gang. You hear me? That's unstoppable. That's what we need to be doing. At the end of the day, I feel like for some it's hard, you know. For others, I feel like some other people don't want to do it. Don't nobody want to help each other. Don't nobody want to help nobody, and I think that's fucked up. But, you know, that don't mean your journey stop. That don't mean you stop. You hear me? Life don't stop. Life keep going on. Life definitely keep going on. A lot of people, they stop and they get, you know, held up, or they come to a halt because, you know, they ain't got a teammate. They ain't got their partners with them. Look, so fucking what? This your life. You got to do what you got to do. You got to make ends meet for yourself and your family. If you got a family to feed, that's what you're supposed to be out here hustling for. You're supposed to be out here grinding and hustling legitimately for your family, making sure them kids fed, making sure your wife good, making sure you taking care of business like a real man should. At the end of the day, it's a lot of niggas that tell you they men out here. They ain't no damn man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no man. They out here harming people. They killing people. That's not what men do, gang. Men stand on morals and values. You know what I'm saying? Men live behind facts. We got principles and shit, gang. You feel me? We ain't, and yeah, of course, we ain't gonna let nobody disrespect us or disrespect our family. We're gonna protect them to the fullest. But at the end of the day, you ain't finna jeopardize your life. You ain't finna jeopardize nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't jeopardize yourself being out here on the streets making this money. You can't jeopardize your business if you got one. You know what I'm saying? If you own something, you can't jeopardize that. See, a lot of people don't value nothing, and that's how you know. You'll know by the way they talk, how they carry themselves, you know, by the characteristics they show, the behavior. You know, you'll know, like, oh, he don't care about himself. He don't care about himself. He can't. He can't care about himself. Look how he carrying himself. Look how he's speaking. Look how he disrespecting the women around him. Look how he disrespecting the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about that. And then women, y'all disrespect yourselves too. Daily, y'all disrespecting yourselves daily, you know, definitely the black queens. Y'all booty shaking all out here on cars and shit like that, ass all out like that ain't cool. That don't look cute. That ain't pretty. Queen, you supposed to treat yourself like a queen. That ain't pretty, gang. You know, so I be looking at this shit and I'm like, wow, like when is shit gonna change? When is somebody gonna sit down and have a conversation with these people and tell them like, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? Live a different route. Go a different way. That's dead. You already did all that partying. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Did you receive anything out of it? You know what I'm saying? Did you receive anything out of it? 9 times out of 10, they didn't. But a wet ass. That's all they got, but a wet ass, gang. And you know, if that's all they shooting for, then so be it. If that's what they shooting for, so be it. But my thing is teach each other, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if somebody around you that don't know something you know, teach them that. Show them that. I was just telling my young homie today, like, you know, we chopping it up and I'm telling them, look, whatever knowledgeable thing that I know, I'm going to make sure I drop it off to you, gang. I'm going to make sure I give you that information. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I'm feeding you some type of knowledge. I don't want you sitting around me and you ain't learning nothing. I don't want you sitting around me and all we doing is smoking and drinking and kicking and fucking off money. No, not at all. That ain't the way to live, gang. I want you around me, knowledgeable about everything around you. You feel me? I want you on the grind all the time, gang. It's not like I could tell him what to do. He gonna do what he do anyway. He a grown man. But my thing is this: if you next to me and you vibing with me and I'm vibing with you, I ain't finna let you go astray. I ain't finna let you go downhill. I ain't finna let you spiral into a hole. Not at all. You hear me? I'm gonna make sure you on top too. Like they said, you can feed a man, you feel me? Feed a man a fish, he good for 2 weeks. You teach him how to fish, gang, he good for the rest of his life. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm like. Each one can reach one and teach one. That's what we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be teaching each other something. You know, I don't learn much from these street niggas. That's why I respect street niggas. I don't respect you block niggas. I don't respect no nigga on the corner. I don't respect them niggas. All them niggas doing is killing families. They hurting families. You know what I'm saying? They harming each other. They harming another brother that look just like them. They harming another brother that look just like them. Same color skin and everything, gang. I don't respect that. I don't promote that. None of that shit. None of that shit. And that's why I said, like with the music, that shit gotta change. What message is y'all sending in the music? You know what I'm saying? Teaching these young women how to be hoes and teaching the young kings how to go against their queens and abandon their families. You know what I'm saying? How to go against their families. That's what y'all teaching us. That's it. That's all I'm hearing in the songs, gang. That's it. So I'm like, damn, ain't nobody got no other message? It ain't shit else we can learn from these motherfuckers? No, not at all. We can't learn shit from them motherfuckers. They ain't trying to teach us nothing new. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, okay, yeah, nigga, look, most of us, nigga, yeah, we smoke a little weed, but at the end of the day, it's all about teaching. Motherfuckers sitting around teaching. We reading books, we studying, we doing something like that. We homeworking. That's what it's about. It's about educating yourself. And not just from the schoolwork, educating yourself about the land, about all around you, about your surroundings, about Mother Nature, about spiritual shit. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It's a spiritual warfare at the end of the day. People don't want to admit that it's a spiritual warfare. We living in a spiritual warfare right now, gang. They fighting for your souls out here, gang. You hear me? They fighting for your soul out here. And the moment motherfuckers get that, the moment people wake up and understand, you know, what I'm saying, the battle we in, yeah, maybe they'll do something different. Maybe they'll start operating different and moving different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll stop floss flagging so much and speaking coffins out their mouth, like Kendrick Lamar said. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. Maybe they'll stop speaking coffins out their mouth, gang, and get down to business. Just maybe, I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, it's a spiritual warfare, man. And it's up to you what side of the fence you gonna play on. It's up to you. It's up to you what side of the fence you gonna straddle on, gang. You hear me? Yeah, that's real life, Tramika, most definitely. It's a spiritual warfare out here, man. It's a lot of young people. It's a lot of people in general that don't get it, you know. Like I said, it's them kids that got killed, man. There was a kid on Burlock got killed, man. Teenager, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. They parents gotta live with that, man. They parents gotta live with that. They gotta hurt behind that. You know, that's hurt somebody can't bring back. Now, I mean, that's hurt that for a life that somebody can't give back, gang. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people, they always say, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. Look, I wouldn't wish death on my worst enemy. They can't come back from that, gang. You hear me? No, people don't want to believe that, you know? And that's sad. People don't want to believe that, man. And they only believe what they see. And that's what's fucked up in the world right now. They believe what they see, gang, until it happened to them or until they lose a loved one that they really love. You know what I'm saying? Like their mom or their dad. It's the same thing like when kids disrespect their parents, gang. They don't know how much their parents mean to them until they lose that parent. You hear me? Until they lose that parent, now they at the funeral, they crying they motherfucking soul out, you hear me? And then they start understanding how serious it is, you know? Maybe God had a speech with him, maybe he came to him. And that's how I look at it, like, man, I always took heed to that, you know? I always took heed to that, like, going through the foster homes, man, showed me a lot. And then listening to my mom, my grandma showed me a lot. So I understand now how valuable family is. Family is more valuable than money. Family is more valuable than money. I swear. You know what I'm saying? You rich as hell if you got family that love you and family that support you, gang. You rich as hell. You rich as hell. And that's another way of saying, you know, staying rich in spirit. But a lot of these young kids, man, they grow up and they look around them. They, like I said, there's not much motivation and support in the hood. It ain't. It ain't no motivation and support in the hood. If it is, it's one motherfucker who mainly supports you and motivates you. You know what I'm saying? On everything you do. Could be your best friend or something like that, your favorite cousin, maybe. But at the end of the day, we need it from all around the boards. Every other race got it. Every other race got it. Every other race got mad support. You know what I'm saying? That's why they succeed so much. You know? Like, if you look at us, our community, money don't stay in our community long. That shit get gone. We spinning it up with the next round. Now what they doing is taking the money and investing it right back in themselves. You know, whether it's to buy more inventory, whether it's to put it in a business or something like that. Like, what we doing, man? These niggas out here, they buying dope sacks, they buying weed bags, like that shit got a 401k on it. You know what I'm saying? Selling weed on the corner ain't got no fucking 401k. If you gonna continue to sell weed nowadays, nigga, you might as well go open a dispensary. You might as well go, you know, to Michigan or something, go get your license, pay for the license, open a dispensary, do something legal. Do something that's gonna make some money, some generational wealth. It's about generational wealth, my nigga. That's what it's about. A lot of y'all get this money and y'all spend it up so fast on nothing, on clothes and jewelry. Like, man, that's bum shit to me. If you look at all the artists, nigga, they go and buy hundreds of thousands of dollars of jewelry, gang. For what? Fuck that jewelry. Like, what? Like, gang, it ain't that important, gang. It ain't that important, my nigga. I be buying land. I be out there buying some land, getting some houses built, or getting some facilities built for some elderly people, for some homeless people. I be doing some shit like that with my bread, gang, making sure my money stretch and making sure I'm helping somebody in return. You feel me? Because now I was helped. I was blessed with all this money. If that was me, I was blessed with all this money, so I'm gonna make sure I bless somebody else. Simple. And that's the problem. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to help nobody else. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to help nobody else, gang. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, and we got to get over that. We got to stop doing that. We got to start helping each other, because if we don't, we fuck. If we don't come together, we fuck. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It's like, and shit, I'm at the point now I can't sit here and accept it is what it is. I want to win for sure, you know? I want to make sure I win. I got to make, and or that's behind me, I want to make sure they win. That's how I gotta go, gang. But a lot of y'all, you don't want nobody to win but yourself. Fucking ever receive nothing. A selfish motherfucker never receive anything, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. You know, it's about helping other people, making sure everybody's straight. You hear me? That's what it's about, man. That's exactly what it's about. Look, like I said, man, some people, they don't understand that shit till it's too late, man. You know, they don't understand it till they in a hole or something like that. So, at the end of the day, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I love everybody that I stopped through, man, and they came and checked you. I got more shit I gotta get to. I'll be back with more content, so stay tuned, hit that notification bell, hit that like.